Hi guys, welcome back to iAesthetics. Excuse the messy look. I am exhausted from working. I am exhausted from life. I am exhausted from everything. And today, after work and tucking the kids in, I have been binge watching all these videos on Katy Perry and her gang going to space. And I thought, it'll be fun. Let's talk about it. So let's watch a little clip. Here you go. Here, watch this.
Other fellow astronauts to the launch pad. One by one, they ring a bell. Gail, who has a fear of flying, looks terrified. At 9:30 a.m., the rocket soared into space.
Now, there's a lot of stuff out there. There's is it real? Is it not real? Did they actually go? Is it fake? All this stuff. But for the sake of this video, let's say it happened. Let's say they went to space. And let's watch just a little bit more.
The women experienced 4 minutes of weightlessness. Katy held up a daisy for the camera.
They are floating, they are weightless, they are experiencing zero-G for the very first time in their lives.
They were overwhelmed by what they saw.
Oh, the moon! You guys, I will have to...
Look, guys, I don't have to tell you, it's the moon. Now, someone wouldn't even have to say something like that if, they didn't have a crew that was too busy taking selfies. Because that's what you do. That's what you do when you go to space. When you go to space, you gotta take the selfies for Instagram, for social media, for whatever you need to take selfies for. Look at me, I'm in space. Don't look out there, look at me. And then I'm seeing a lot, they are getting a lot of hate, especially Katy Perry. But I think Katy Perry is in the spotlight because people know that name. That's a more familiar name. Jeff Bezos' wife, okay, yeah, I know Jeff Bezos, but I don't really know his wife. Anyways, Katy Perry, the name pops out. We know her music, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, she's gonna be in the light. Also, she made a complete fool of herself. So yeah. Now, in all the videos I'm seeing, there is a lot of hate and a lot of criticism going towards them. Rightfully so. I'm right there with them. But I just want to kind of break it down a little bit, okay? Because there are then the few people who are saying really stupid things like people are just jealous. No one's jealous that you spent millions to go up into partial space for 11 minutes, or 10 minutes or whatever it was. No one's jealous. It's more like, yes, it's your money, but you are going up there saying this is to inspire people. Inspire them for what? The world is in crisis. There is a humanitarian plague that is enveloping this planet. We are living in a time where the world is in chaos. Who are you trying to inspire? The hungry children? The children that don't have shoes to wear? The children that cannot even go and get a decent meal? Who are you trying to inspire to go to space for 10 minutes? Are you a complete moron? Of course you are. I think something else that really just kind of triggered me was okay, you're in space. That's really cool. I'd love to go to space. Hell yeah. That's an amazing experience. That's a once in a lifetime thing. But what did you do? What did you how did you contribute to going to space? How did you contribute that experience to humanity?
Daisies, sometimes people consider daisies weeds because they grow everywhere and through everything, and they show up in so many different places. But daisies are just so resilient. And And flowers for me, I believe, are like God's laughter and God's smile. And I brought a daisy because I have so much love for my daughter Daisy, and I have so much love for Mother Earth. And I believe you can see the beauty in the Mother Earth in a single resilient.
Katy Perry got to go to space with an all-female crew. Hashtag girl boss. The soot they deposited in the upper atmosphere from the rockets they took caused 500 times the amount of global warming that the same amount of soot would have had here on the ground. But Katy Perry had to go to space to make it finally glam. She put the ass in astronaut.
Yeah, she cares. She cares so deeply about Mother Earth. But this flower here. I know this is not a daisy, but let's pretend. Oh, look at this flower. Look at this flower in space representing all my love for Mother Earth while I'm destroying Mother Earth. And to think that they're calling themselves astronauts, that is like a huge insult to the astronauts. Come on. Oh my God, it drives me crazy. I think there was another video where, like, you know, she's just up there and she's not really looking out the window, and the whole time she's up there, which is like what, 10 minutes, like it was all just like her like making videos of herself. And I'm like, this is you inspiring. This is you inspiring all these girls that are fighting to just get a decent education. This is you fighting for all the girls and inspiring them to be more wholesome and care. Like, shouldn't you be inspiring girls to like care about other people, care about the planet, care about the humanitarian crisis, care about what's happening around you in the world, so you can give back, so you can make the world a better place? Isn't that what you're supposed to be inspiring little girls to do? To have empathy, to have compassion, to have, like, you know, this plan to like fix the world problems? Like, isn't that empowering? Isn't that saying like, hey, like what's happening on the other side of the world, what's happening in our country, these things matter. And the people who have the money and the people who are in power, we have the capability to make a difference. We have the power, we have the means to make a difference and to enrich other people's lives so they can benefit from this beautiful Mother Earth. I'm just so sick of people who are so full of shit. Let's keep watching. This is so illuminating.
I feel super connected to love. So connected to love. I think this experience has shown me you never know how much love is inside of you, like how much love you have to give, and how loved you are until.
She feels super connected to love as she was taking pictures of herself in space. Yeah, that's love, you guys. It's love. You know, and she's inspiring others to love and feel connected with love. I mean, yeah, there's kids who are getting blown up right now because of our tax dollars, but hey, they gotta connect to the love. You know, they gotta bring in those few million, go to space and feel the love. You know, they're a little busy right now, you know, getting killed, but hey, Katy Perry's inspiring you. She's inspiring you. Be inspired. And all the people who are struggling to make ends meet here, working 2-3 jobs, can't afford health care, you know, be inspired. Be inspired. Pull those $1 million out of your ass and go to space and take pictures of yourself. That's inspiration. Should we keep going? There's more.
Why else was that important to bring up?
Daisies are common flowers, but they grow through any condition.
They go through cement. They go through cracks. They go through walls. They are resilient. They are powerful. They are strong. They are everywhere. Flowers are, to me, God's smile, but it's also a reminder of our beautiful earth and the flowers here and God's smile and the beautiful magic that is everywhere, all around us, and even in a simple daisy. So to really appreciate it and remember it and take care of it and protect it.
Gail shared with us the song that you sang when you got up there. What a wonderful world. Why was that important to sing that particular song?
I've covered that song in the past, and obviously, like, my higher self is always steering the ship, because I had no clue that one day I would decide to sing a little bit of that in space. But I think that it's not about me. It's not about singing my songs. It's about a collective energy in there. It's about us. It's about making space for future women and taking up space and belonging. And it's about this wonderful world that we see right out there and appreciating it. This is all for the benefit of Earth.
Yeah, daisies. Daisies in space, guys. Oh my God. This is like mind-blowing. This is the future. Daisies in space, singing what a wonderful world in space while the world burns. This is the future. All right, I'm going to stop. But no, there's some, like, there is something to be concerned about here. She's speaking about love and inspiring future women generations and this and that. And I'm like, what the fuck are you inspiring? To not give a shit about what's happening to the people around you and be self-centered and go up in space and take selfies? Like, what did you do? What did you do except be labeled as an astronaut by these dumb idiots, while there are actual women astronauts who have done so much more than you? But I don't know. At the end of the day, the daisies in space sounds pretty good. And yes, this is for the betterment of this world. I don't gotta solve the humanitarian crisis. I don't gotta solve world hunger. I don't gotta save the kids. I don't gotta make sure that kids have decent educations. I don't gotta make sure that kids are not sleeping on the streets. I just gotta take a daisy into space to show them that they'll never have this. But hey, look at me and be inspired. Because that's all it takes. A daisy. I know it's not a daisy. Can we just pretend, please? In space. Can we just pretend it's a daisy like they pretended to go to space? So guys, do me a favor. Care. Care about what's happening in the world. Care about what's happening to other human beings. Care. It's not just about us, okay? I'm not saying you're not allowed to enjoy the world, okay? That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, don't make bullshit videos, okay, where you are pretending to inspire others by doing something where you're actually causing more harm to our atmosphere, and you actually didn't do anything to inspire anybody. You just wasted a lot of money, and you pretended to go to space, and you didn't even do anything. You just took a bunch of fucking selfies. Okay? If you're gonna do something, travel the world, inspire getting to know other people's lives, other people's cultures, other people's traditions, okay? And tell people, like, hey, be open-minded, go to other places, get to know other people, learn about people and their different cultures and traditions. That is something that can benefit us. That is something that will unify us. Not you going in space with a fucking daisy. Anyways, if you guys like what you see, subscribe to my channel. And until next time, Sending lots of love, lots of good vibes. Peace. Maybe I'll see you guys in space.